Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in to this info session for our Ascending Leaders in Tech program. I'm happy to walk you through the program and what it is and who it's for. So, what is Ascending Leaders in Tech? So, the program is designed for tech professionals who either are moving into leadership positions or currently hold leadership positions. We saw a need in the community for additional education around relationship building skills, finance, executive presence, mental resilience. So, we designed this program where each day has a different focus, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And it's also a wonderful network building experience. So there are some of the most successful people in tech in New Hampshire who are participating as either advisors or facilitators in the program. And this network building piece is crucial. It's really the only place that you'll be able to build this type of network. You'll be connected with past cohorts and future cohorts. And we keep the cohorts smaller, around less than 20 to 25 people to make sure the connections that are made are meaningful, the conversation is more robust. So we host this program over 6 class days from September through March. We just skipped January. And classes run from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. And then we typically head out to a bar for a happy hour after, which is optional. So the classes are held in locations all around New Hampshire at different tech companies. So you also get to get even more entrenched in the New Hampshire tech space, learn more about technology that's happening all around the state. So this is the breakdown of each day and the topics that we talk about. So the first day is really about self-awareness. The best leaders are the most self-aware. So we start off with a strength assessment so you can understand who you are, what your strengths are, what your areas of opportunity are, and how to build teams around that as well. So in a lot of group activities, team building, getting to know the class happens that day as well. The second day, we focus on relationship building. So that is a lot of team management, having difficult conversations, kind of managing up, managing down, that whole ecosystem there. And we also talk about DEI on that day. Day 3 is all about mental resilience and burnout. So how to be a leader in tech and still have work-life balance, not push yourself to the point of burnout, and how to also support your team so they are not burning out as well. Day 4 is all about finance, whether P&L or budgeting, forecasting. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in the class as well, so talk a little bit about that. Day 5 is all about leadership integration and being involved. So what resources are there for businesses in New Hampshire? How can you get involved, whether being an entrepreneur or working in a traditional tech company? We talk a little bit about tech trends as well, from cybersecurity to AI. And then day 6 is all about executive presence. So public speaking, thought leadership. We have a great exercise around innovative thinking. And we wrap up our program at our tech social event with a graduation and social time. So who should apply? As you can see here, there's a list of job titles of people who have participated in the past, and it really runs the gamut. New Hampshire is very diverse in the types of tech companies that are here. So we have everybody from, CTOs, COOs to software engineers, founders, people in operations, product strategy, and really, anywhere from 5 years of experience to 30 years of experience. I will say most of the people who participate in the program have significant, 15 or more years of experience. They're looking to get better connected in New Hampshire. They're looking to start learning again and getting back into doing some education for themselves and for their skills. And then why? There's leadership programs everywhere. There's degree programs, there's certificate programs, all sorts of different programs available. And really, for us, it's all about the network, being connected with your peers in New Hampshire and learning more about what is happening here in tech. And really, if you're an entrepreneur, there's great resources of different advisors who could help you with your business, provide advice. The peer-to-peer learning is also really beneficial, where there may be people with less than 10 years of experience, talking with people with 30 years of experience and hearing their different perspectives. It's always interesting and always leads to really great conversation. And finally, from an education piece for people who came through traditional tech roles in engineering or something like that, you didn't receive any education in college around that relationship building, management, finance, all of that. So just trying to provide that educational piece too. These are some testimonials from surveys we send out after every class. So people talking about the sense of community and connection, people talking about how that educational content, these are things that they should think about more often, but do not. And it's a great place to do that. And then really the importance of building community in New Hampshire and understanding how we got to where we are today in the tech space is important. So requirements, you either must be a resident of New Hampshire, or you can work for a New Hampshire company. We have a mix of remote workers and in-person workers. We have, like I mentioned, a mix of founders, managers, direct C-level, director level, traditional tech companies, startups as well, and just someone who's looking to grow personally and professionally. So the application process is free. It's free to apply. And then we have a selection committee who will review all of those applications. And then there's a short interview process as well. So the costs for if you are a New Hampshire Tech Alliance member is $2,200. If you are not yet a member, it's $3,000. We do have a limited number of scholarships available as well that you would be able to note in the application as well. So here's my contact information. If anyone has any questions, I would be happy to answer them and hope to hear from you soon.